Have you ever felt like you are doing everything right, but nothing seems to work? Like time is slipping away and your dreams are still far, far away? Then this story is for you. Because today you will learn the secret that can turn storms into peace and waiting into winning. So stay with me till the end. This story might just change the way you see your life. There once lived a young boy named Arjun. He was 20 years old, full of dreams, and had a heart burning with passion. Arjun lived in a small village surrounded by hills and rivers. Every morning, he woke up early, looked at the sky, and whispered to himself, "One day, I'll make my life big." But Arjun had one problem. He wanted everything fast. He wanted results immediately. When he didn't see quick success, he lost motivation and his heart became restless. He started working as an apprentice under a famous potter named Guru Ramdas. Guru Ramdas was known all over the region for making the finest clay pots. Pots so beautiful that people said they carried the soul of the earth inside them. Arjun admired him deeply and wanted to become like him. So, on the very first day, Arjun said eagerly, "Master, please teach me your secret. I want to make the most beautiful pot in the world." Guru Ramdas smiled gently and replied, "You will, my son, but only when you are ready." Arjun didn't fully understand. He thought readiness came with speed, not with time. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Guru Ramdas taught Arjun how to prepare the clay, how to knead it with care, and how to feel its softness with his hands. But Arjun grew impatient. He said, "Master, when will I learn to make a perfect pot? All I do is prepare clay again and again." The old master chuckled softly and said, "Arjun, before you shape the clay, you must first shape your mind." But Arjun didn't listen. He wanted to skip the small steps and jump straight to success. One night, when Guru Ramdas had gone home, Arjun stayed in the workshop alone. He whispered to himself, "I can do it. I've watched him many times. I'll make the best pot tonight." He worked all night. He spun the wheel fast, pressed the clay with his hands, and shaped it quickly. For a moment, it looked beautiful. But when he placed it in the fire to harden, the pot cracked from the middle. It broke into two pieces. Arjun sat on the floor in silence. He felt like his dream had shattered with that pot. He covered his face and cried. The next morning, Guru Ramdas came in and saw the broken pot. He looked at Arjun and said kindly, "You rushed, didn't you?" Arjun nodded slowly, ashamed. The old man placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "My son, the clay teaches us a great truth. If you rush, it breaks. If you are patient, it becomes strong." Those words touched Arjun's heart deeply. He realized that the fire of impatience was destroying his progress. From that day, everything changed. He stopped rushing. He started observing every step carefully. He learned how the clay must rest before it is shaped, how the wheel must move at the right speed, and how even the smallest air bubble can ruin the pot. He spent hours in silence, listening to the sound of the spinning wheel and feeling the heartbeat of the earth in his hands. Months passed. Arjun's pots began to improve. They no longer cracked in the fire. Each one became smoother, stronger, and more beautiful than the last. 1 year later, a royal messenger came to the village. The king wanted to organize a grand exhibition. He invited the best potters from every corner of the kingdom. The winner would receive a gold coin reward and a chance to work for the royal palace. Arjun's heart filled with excitement. He told his master, "Guruji, I want to take part in this competition." Guru Ramdas smiled and said, "Of course, my son. But remember, great art is not made in a hurry. Be patient and let time help you." Arjun nodded, but inside his heart, he felt the old impatience returning. He worked day and night. He wanted his pot to be perfect. Finally, he made one that looked flawless. He was about to place it in the fire when he noticed a small crack forming on the side. He hesitated. Should he try again? But the exhibition was only one day away. If he started over, he might not finish in time. Arjun closed his eyes and remembered his master's words. If you rush, it breaks. If you are patient, it becomes strong. He took a deep breath and said softly, "I will not rush. I will trust time." He destroyed the imperfect pot and started again, slowly, carefully, peacefully. He shaped the clay with love. He waited for it to dry completely. He placed it in the fire and sat quietly outside the kiln all night, watching the glow of the flames. In the morning, he opened the kiln and gasped. Before him stood the most beautiful pot he had ever made. Its surface shone like the morning sun, and its shape was perfect. When Arjun took it to the royal exhibition, everyone was amazed. Even the king stood up from his throne and said, "This pot is not made by hands alone. It is made by patience." Arjun won the first prize that day. But more than the gold coins, he won something far greater: the wisdom of time and patience. Years later, Arjun became one of the most respected potters in the country. Students came from faraway places just to learn from him. And whenever someone asked, "Master, what is your secret?" he would smile and say, "The secret is not in my hands. It's in my heart. It's called patience." Then he would pick up a piece of clay and say, "This clay is like life. If you rush, it will break. But if you give it time, it will become something beautiful." So, my friend, if you are trying hard but not seeing results, don't lose hope. Don't rush your journey. Great things need time. Beautiful things need patience. Even a seed doesn't grow into a tree overnight. It stays hidden in the soil, fighting darkness, and waiting quietly for the right moment to rise. Your dreams are the same. They need your faith, your time, and your patience. Remember, time doesn't take things away from you. It gives you what truly belongs to you when you are ready to receive it. So stay calm in your storm. Keep working. Keep believing, because your moment will come. And when it comes, you'll understand why waiting was worth it. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs a little hope today. Maybe your friend, your sibling, or someone who's feeling tired of waiting. Type in the comments below. What lesson did you learn from this story? I would love to read your thoughts. And don't forget to like the video, share it with others, and subscribe to Rise Stories for more inspiring and life-changing stories every week. Till next time, be patient, be calm, and remember, time and patience together can turn your dreams into reality.